Mimi Odgers.
Mimi Odgers, 97 Glendale Road. I'm here tonight to talk about a couple of things, and I do believe, I think it was last city council meeting that the mayor stated that she doesn't necessarily cut people off if they are commenting about political stuff. I know last city council meeting, you mentioned that when someone went over their time limit. So if I go a little bit over, I hope you can just bear with me. I'm responding to two things. One is the mayor's website. In her issues column, it states about the landfill expansion. And she has on there a little byline that says, "We have studied the air and groundwater issues and found there to be no risk." This is also a problem I have because at the recent debate that was on Monday night, they also said that the panel person also stated that there's no risks for the expansion. So the first thing I'd just like to say is that the city right now is paying, I think, $30,000 to have an air monitoring study done. If there's no risks, why are we doing that? Well, it's because the Massachusetts Department of Massachusetts Department of Public Health stated in a, I wish I had the name of the study, but they're doing another air quality study, air monitoring study. It was from July 9th of 2009, that they cannot currently conclude whether breathing outdoor air in the neighborhood surrounding the Northampton sanitary landfill could result in health effects. The information we need to make a decision is not available. We are working with the City of Northampton and Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection to gather the needed information. In order to reach a conclusion, they need outdoor monitoring data from the neighborhood surrounding the landfill collected for over 24-hour periods of time. In the past, the only time that they would do air monitoring, for people at home who don't know, is they would do what's called like air grabs. So they would pick certain times of the day and they would measure the air. The Massachusetts Department of Public Health says that's not good enough. We need 24-hour monitoring. So to say there is absolutely no health risks is inaccurate at best. And unfortunately, what I feel it is politics as usual. And the problem with politics as usual, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people in the city are upset, because it's tactics. If you repeat a lie enough, people start to believe it. It's what led us into the Iraq War, okay? I'm not saying it's on the scale of this, but it's repeating a lie enough. And it's frustrating because there are health risks. And then we hear people in the community say, well, you know, we don't have to worry about those people over there near the landfill because there's no health risks. You know, panelist says it at a debate. It gets repeated in the newspaper. The Gazette constantly has their reports. No risk. They like to put their little headlines in. We have our mayor say it on her website. There is a risk. No one is absolute about it. Tom Vanna wrote about an article about it in October 16th of 2008, in which he said that Suzanne Condon at the Massachusetts Department of Public Health was inundated with letters when they came out and said that there were no risks. And she said that they had to respond to it. And she said that there have to be more comprehensive environmental monitoring of the landfill. She said that the study did not reach any conclusions that there was no health problems. In fact, she said, given the cancer, for example, it is unlikely to show up in reported statistics until 20 to 40 years after an exposure.
Your time is up.
Okay, well, what I would just like to ask is that we please, again, stop the politicking, stop trying to change things, and try and be honest about things. There are risks. There are real people that live there, real people who have children. People who have lived there for many years, people who are moving in, there's children that are there. I have children who are being exposed to air. Landfill methane gas has a lot of terrible toxins in it. Let's be truthful. There are risks.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
Thank you.